Hey everybody, Ryan here. Been a while since we've checked in. City of Milton disc golf course that's been in the works for a couple years now. I met with the landscape department last week and they're getting back at it. So they've got their inmate crew back where they can start clearing and finish clearing the course, clear some of the stuff that grew back up, and hopefully get this thing knocked out quickly. So one of the surprising things that I saw when I came out here just now was over my shoulder. This was all weeds, brush, stickers, all of the above. It was bad, but they cleared that and they planted some seeds. So we're already seeing some of what this open area is going to look like with grass. They've got some more to do and some stuff to clear over here with debris. They use this for some of the debris storage after the hurricane, and they've told me they're working on that diligently. Again, fingers crossed. If they can stay on this for 2 or 3 weeks straight, we could see the clearing done by the end of the year even. And then it's really finishing touches of T-pads, signage, making sure that baskets are in the ground where we want them and everything. But yeah, so stay tuned, take a look at the video, check out some of what we're going to see with the new course in Milton, and hope you guys enjoy. All right, this is a look near the basket on hole 17, back up towards where the tee pad's going to be. This is going to be one of the longer par fours. That's going to be one of the last holes on the course. Initially this was all woods. This was all very thick woods here, but the city cleared out very large area to use for debris storage after the hurricane. So they've got all this stuff to clear, this brush. All the mulch you see there is going to be probably further ground up and used for some of the trails that are going back into the woods. So we're trying to figure that part out now, explain that we need some mulch on some of the fairways, but not too thick because you'll lose your discs. So with them clearing this out, they cleared up another pocket up there. Doesn't negatively impact the design of the course. It actually, if anything, opens up some options, but obviously with all this stuff here, the basket was supposed to be right tucked kind of in there, and then the next tee pad's supposed to be somewhere up in here. So gonna have to evaluate that, which is probably going to result in a little bit more clearing work that hasn't been touched. This is kind of where we were looking at the tee pad for hole 18 being, and throwing way up the hill up there and using an elevated basket. But with this kind of being wide open here, yeah, gonna have to pivot a little bit on that. But I knew that was gonna happen with the storm. I mean, I did not know they were clearing all of this, but I knew we were gonna have some areas that were changed. So, I think we'll still be able to make do with what we got. Again, got all this beautiful grass area out here. They're gonna kind of extend this up into there because that'll be part of where people may be landing for hole 18 shots, or very close to it anyway. And then kind of back past the brush pile, way back there in the back, they've got to do some more of this clearing and grass work. But overall, it's coming along really, really well. Made some notes. Been out here for a few hours just trying to flag some trees that needed to go that they missed the first time around, and then some thinning of some areas. So overall, I think the course is going to be very challenging. It's going to be fun. I'm trying to make a good differentiation between the amateur tee pads, the short tee pads, and the long tee pads. I think, a good score from the amateur tee pads for an intermediate player, maybe 4 or 5 down, 4 or 5 under par. And then for the professionals, probably about the same. I think you're going to have some that can shred this place, depending on their skill sets. But it's going to be tough, especially when it starts, because you're going to have a lot of areas off the fairway that are really, really, really rough. It's the kind of the key when you get new courses is that it takes some time for them to become more fair off the fairway. And, it's going to take some time for this course as well. So I've tried to go the conservative route with the mentality that we can always do more clearing if we need to. But, also leave it where it's challenging. We've got a lot of easy birdie courses in this area, so I wanted it to be tougher and still give amateur players an opportunity to play easier tee pads as well. So, but that's all I've got. That's kind of the update for you. I'll be meeting and sending an email off to the city again this week, just with some of what I've done today and what needs to be cleared and fixed up. I'm hoping I can get kind of a summary and a timeline together from the city. I don't determine that timeline. I've had a lot of questions about the course. It's not up to me. They've got a lot of projects with the city, a lot of things that have happened this year, obviously with COVID and with hurricanes and everything. So I will try to do my best to speed this along, and hopefully we'll have some of the tee pads, signage, baskets going in very, very soon. Let me know if you got any questions. Comment, down below if there's anything I can answer for you besides when's it going to be done. But if you've got any other questions about the course or the holes, feel free to let me know, and check out some of the previous videos that showed the hole previews. I think that'll give some who may not have seen it a good idea of kind of what the course is going to look like. All right, thanks.